Good evening. This is Christine Marie Valenti of Conversion Perspectives by Valenti and Associates, and I'm doing Tony Robbins' Unleash the Power event, the virtual event. So UPW, and for 2020, this is the first time it's ever done virtual. That'll be going on later this week, so there won't be as many posts. They're going to be long days, and it's a training event. And so the next one will be in November. Going through this training event to help get through my residual blocks in regards to my old story and things that have happened to me in my past. And so part of this training with Tony is learning how to do gratitude stacking. So he has, if you go to his YouTube channel, I think it's purple, there is something there called priming. I am going to state, as part of this training event, I'm going to state what I'm grateful for. Number one, no matter what I've come through, the resilience. I'm so grateful that I have come through things, been resilient, persevered, dedicated, decisive, consistent action. I am so grateful that I was able to bounce back after, going through the childhood traumas, the domestic violence, and going through the economic decline where, it's talked about, the business failed to thrive and having to give up the home and go through all of that. That's how the academic journey began. So I am very grateful that I have perseverance, resilience to have gone through everything I've gone through and come through. Perseverance, dedication, taking the daily habits that help me go through each day and moving towards successful outcomes. That is very important, and underneath some of the videos you'll see my list of daily habits. And then being a single mom, my husband decided that he didn't want to be married anymore, as I had a newborn baby, and so going through all of that, being a single mom, and when the economy plummeted and having to make it through and rise up. So I am very proud of myself for sticking with it and getting an AA degree and a BA degree, and graduating with the honors at 3.64 GPA. So that's major accomplishment for especially for someone at my age. But just to persevere even amidst all the adversity. So I'm very grateful that I have that resilience and that power to keep pushing through. I'm very grateful for the school district who hired me after getting the BA degree, that they saw my worth and put me in a position to aid children with personal development and strategies and tools to help them with problematic behavior, anxiety, and the different things. So I'm very grateful to the school district who saw my worth. And, it's a shame at this point for all of us that we're off the job, mandatory stay-at-home for us in California as of 3/18. And working with students, the likelihood at this point of going back on time, it may be pushed back a little bit. So to be off the job that long is a bit, some anxiety and stress there, and trying to make it through. So we might be doing distance learning with, the students. I worry that, as far as the students who have home issues, that are not optimal, I worry about how they're making it through. I'm very sensitive to that because of what I went through as a kid. So I'm very grateful that I am kind and compassionate and loving, that I have stuck to my moral values and my core values, kept strong spiritually, and I'm proud that I've made it through. I'm very grateful for my 2 biological children and my stepchildren, and as far as, and then the kids I take care of. Very grateful that I'm artistic, good cook, gardening, good sense of color. I think I'm in a boast here. And as you know, I started these with the comeback challenge. The gold was representative of Kinsaki, the brokenness, repairing the brokenness with pure gold. And so those are still a work in progress. So where I want to move forward is that I want to tie in the artistry with personal development and somehow make a business out of that. Right now it's a cause. And I've been pushing that for 2 years. And, every book that I read, I share the golden nuggets, quotes that inspire me or empower me. I share to inspire and empower you. And I don't know, I try to always do my best, no matter what situation I'm in. I'm in a rental. I try to always take care of the property as if it's my own, doing the landscaping, upkeeping the property, and it's my core beliefs. I think you should always give 100% of yourself in whatever you do. So I'm grateful that I'm still optimistic, and I keep pushing forward. So I've done the book knowledge. I keep reading the books and putting it into practice. I've been doing the daily habits, and now the big one, 2020, the big one now is I've neglected myself and put everybody else first. Trying, that scarcity and struggling mode, making sure my son was first. And he's my youngest is 15 and he's home. So now it's time to start taking care of me. I've allowed myself to be real here, be obese. I'm 200 pounds and I've been this way for a while now. And it's time to take back my power, take back my life, and live optimally. And that's why I'm doing Tony's Unleash the Power event. I want to elevate up and become my best version of self. You've seen, the process. We've talked in previous videos about doing the Mary Morrissey Dream Builder program, and I've done John Assaraf's program, and all the books I've read are posted on Pinterest. So, I have everything is there for you, so where you can see my journey, and hopes that it will aid you in your journey. And so back on track here for Tony Robbins. This post is for part of the training program to share what I am grateful for. And I'm grateful for all of you who have followed, and obviously that I am making an impact, and that makes me feel good, especially since right now this is just a cause. A world impact is a positive world impact movement to enrich, inspire, and empower you. As I'm on my journey, sharing everything with you. And, part of my biggest thing coming through everything I've been through was that scarcity mode, that negative mindset, always that anxiety, and not realizing that that negative mindset was a perpetual cycle, a never-ending circle of life, that negativity. I brought more of it to myself without even realizing it. And learning that, with the book, Vortex was one. The Power of Emotions was another powerful book. The posts on those will be on social media. But please check out Tony's video, the priming video. Very, very powerful to start your day with gratitude stacking. And so that will be added to my list now. I had a gratitude practice and a forgiveness practice, but stacking it like this is a new one. And adding exercise into my daily routine now, to start taking back my life and get back in shape and move forward. Hence the reason for doing Tony Robbins Comeback Challenge, and then now UPW. So I've been reading the books, been doing the work, rising up, and now is time to push through these last blockages from the childhood traumas and domestic violence, marriage, and all of that. So I have good spirits. I'm in good state, and that's one of Tony's things, is to make sure that you have the power to choose your state, and so to come from an empowering state. And so, stacking the gratitude, take a look at Tony's video. It will help you along your journey. I share these with you just to show you as I'm coming through my journey, my progress that I'm making, in hopes that it will help someone. So part of that putting it in video is making me accountable. So I'll keep you posted on the journey. I hope you're doing awesome on your personal development journey. And don't hesitate to leave comments below and let me know where you're at. If these videos and posts on the books and my journey is helping you, and where you're at and what you're doing. Take care. Have a great week. Bye.